Hello, and welcome to episode 450 of Prog Review. And this is to make this kind of a piece of ephemera. This is the first Prog Review of 2016. I've been keeping you waiting, haven't I? Oh yeah, and why? Why? Because it's the Catastrophist from Tortoise. I've been waiting for this album since the last one, which was it 2008? Yeah, but we've got a new one now. It's 43 minutes of jolly good fun. Yeah, what can I say about it? It's the Tortoise. There's back, and it's the usual. We're in familiar territory. It's going to be a very brief review at this rate. We're in familiar territory. It's them doing their instrumental stuff, all very clever, all very what would they call it? Post rock now? Is that what they call it? I don't know. Alt rock. I don't know. All these labels. Again, if you are familiar with Tortoise, you'll know that. Well, you'll know that you'll like this album. This is. It doesn't stray off the. Well, it actually does stray. It does stray. But I'm lying to you. There are two moments in which there are vocals. Indeed, in the history of Tortoise, it's the first time that the vocals, the vox humana, appear on an album. The first one. It's amazing. It's a cover of "Rock On" by David Essex. It truly is, but they deconstruct it in a way that it's no longer "Rock On" by David Essex. Again, it's the true art of doing a cover. You see, again, when you do a cover on YouTube, people expect it to be exactly the same as the original, and they thumbs it down because it's not the same. If you bring your artistic, flow and chops, I'm getting good. They don't like it. People tend to like covers to be almost identical to the original, whereas these guys deconstruct "Rock On" by David Essex and do it their own way, and it's absolutely fascinating. And the second track, "Yonder Blue," features vocals by Georgia Hubley. Who does the vocals for "Rock On"? Todd Rittman. There you go. See, look, it's on the vinyls. You see, got it on the vinyls. See, there's lots going on there. Should we have a look at the vinyls? Oh, look at the vinyls. Look, oh, what a pretty vinyl. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of marbled, but I didn't get a very marbly one. They were scrimping on the white vinyl that day. Nice. But yeah, it's one of those albums that kind of just washes over me. It's indistinct at this moment. There are no tracks that, other than "Rock On," there are no tracks on this that jump out at me like that. And they're not doing that at the moment. Mind you, I've had a hard time listening to it because I've been interrupted. Sit down, listen, and then I got kids, and then Herbie was ill, and then I got called away. I put the first side down, I listened to it, and I got called up by the school to go and collect Herbie from school because he wasn't well. So, like I said, I've had a bit of an on-off. I've listened to this, I don't know how many times, but some of it's been a bit fragmented. But however, it hasn't left an impression. The tracks are a bit indistinct. And that's not just saying that I don't enjoy them. I just feel that they're nothing that jumps out at the moment. I had the same problem with "It's All Around You." When that came out, I thought it was pleasant enough, but it was only after about 4 or 5 years that the groove finally wore itself into my brain. So yeah, you can definitely say it's a grower. It's not as out there as the second side of the last album, Beacons of Ancestorship. 2009. Are you sure? Are you sure it's 2000? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, 2009. I said 2008. It's 2009. I was living in a shed. I was living in a shed. I remember it well. Yeah, because I had a bit of an issue with the B side. The Beacons of Ancestorship kind of ran out of steam for me. It starts off really strong and then kind of fizzles out. Whereas this, at least the album's consistent. I think it owes more to, like I say, It's All Around You than the previous album. So it's it's good stuff. Of course, it's good stuff. It's Tortoise. It's a biased review. So yeah, when it comes to delivering an actual, dog's rubbing his face on the floor. Alex, oi, 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 you there, sir. You're interrupting my flow, man. I'm just about to do the big finale, the rating. You can't do this while I'm doing the rating. So all you can hear is like rubbing. Oi, oi. This isn't on. Other YouTubers don't have to put up with this. Are you finished? Oi, are you finished? I think he's finished. What was it? Rating, that was it, yeah. In terms of a rating, I think I'm gonna. Oh, you see, it's not a great album. It's not one of the greatest, but I've got a feeling it's a grower. You see, so my rating will change. I mean, considering it's like their seventh studio album, I think it's there's still enough noises on it. Again, it's about the noises. It's about the textures. You have finished. Good. He's wandering off now. He's rumping off. It's about the textures, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these 3 hot coffees out of 5. That's 3 hot coffees out of 5. But I think that may rise. Give it 5 years. Like I say, it's a bit of a slow one. But it took a bit of a slow one for me. So not as instant as say Standards or TNT or some of their other albums, but still well worth investing your time in. All right, and still more progressive than the damn sight of these records that other outlets, say are prog. I'm talking about that magazine that sounds like, was it Frogcatrue? People would be saying, but it'd be like, people would be saying about it like they used to say about Playboy. I only buy it for the interviews and the articles. Don't buy it for the reviews. Anyway, you can all stop whinging about where's Prog Review? Where's Prog Review? Are you doing another Prog Review? Why are you doing another Prog Review? Well, I've done another Prog Review. The next one along, which you'll probably just go and watch that instead of this. Really, you should be watching this one and buying this album. But you're just going to go and watch the next one, which is about Stevie Wilson, old Stevie Weasel, and you're going to end up all watching that and not watching this. Because, that's how it goes. And it's, I try and get you into this stuff like this and, Leo Abrahams, try and get you into some, decent music. And instead it's Stevie fucking Wilson all the time. And it's Stevie Weasel all the bleeding time. And on that, I shall bid you farewell. There's only one more thing to say by Jiminy. And that's Prog on.